Aquarius, let's start with your reading. Today, we are going to look into the energies around you, and then we will look into the upcoming events in your near future for you. Okay, let's start with your messages. Wow, beautiful combination already. Queen of Swords and Devil reversed. And the Emperor, okay. I see what you're doing here, Aquarius. And it's really, really beautiful for you. First of all, we see this combination here, this triangle. I'm gonna call it the triangle of determination because this intent, this energy that is bringing you into this reading is absolutely beautiful, and it's projecting to every single event that we see coming up afterwards. First of all, Queen of Swords and the Emperor. And as I was saying, there is a lot of determination coming up here. Someone is maybe coming off as cold and distant, but this person seems to just be very direct right now. Not wasting time, sugarcoating things. This is just about going straight to the truth of the matter and not wasting time with something that maybe doesn't have a future. It's just an appearance, because underneath the surface, actually, this is someone who might be hurting, who might be feeling like they want to stay. But we see how this person, which I do believe that it's really much you, Aquarius, you are moving on from a situation with determination this time. Even if it hurts, it does not matter. This is not a time for me to focus on how I feel. This is a time for me to focus on what's best for me, for once in my life, without thinking about how the other person is going to take it, or if I'm going to hurt someone. Enough of that. I have to think about myself, and this is your opportunity to do so, Aquarius. Right here, we see that you have clarity on what is needed to be done at the moment, head over heart. And you're thinking, this is what I have to do right now. I am done. I don't want to deal with secrets anymore. If the other person is not able to provide me with the truth, which is all the Queen of Swords is looking for, then I'm out. I really don't need to stick around and force something to work. One thing is fighting for something and trying to make it work, with patience and with overall love and passion. But right here, it feels like regardless of what you try, maybe most of the times it's just you fighting with yourself, and this person instead, it's not pulling their weight. And so right here, what I see is that now you're not going to ignore those red flags any longer, and you're going to be very straightforward about what it is that you need, not delaying happiness. Right here with the Emperor, I see that you're gaining your power back, being in control of your emotions, even when your heart screams to do the opposite, to stay, to try one more time. I feel like you've been through this before, and you know that when you feel that it's time to end something and you postpone it, eventually it's still going to happen. It's just going to be delayed. But now you just feel tired of delaying happiness and delaying an outcome that potentially could really make you feel fulfilled and could make you happy long term, not just short term. And with the Emperor, you're just taking everything that you've learned and you're going to use it as a tool to move forward and to forget about something that perhaps you now perceive as a waste of time. And this is a very important transformation. Not trying to pursue short-term happiness any longer, instant gratification. The devil reversed. Your mantra right now is to move on from instant gratification. It's what we all look for. Sooner or later, we want that, we seek that, and it makes us feel good for a little bit. And then eventually these are energies, situations that suck too much of your energy out of you, you know? These are energy vampires. And you realize when it's maybe too late that you have started walking down a path that doesn't reflect your real values and it's not going to take you where you want to be. And so right here, you are going to sacrifice certain things, perhaps, as long as you give yourself only what brings stability and long-term abundance. Again, I'd rather be alone than feeling lonely right next to the person who does not respect me, does not care to meet my expectations, you know? Right here, you're just really going through a purge. You're going through a purification. And it's going to be very powerful. You'll see soon why. I see that right here you're looking for happiness around you, but also inside of you. This is not easy to do, but you're determined to do the right thing for yourself this time. This change of approach, perception, and vision has major repercussions within you, but also eventually around you as well. The universe responds to that. The events around you are going to change. And what we see right here, once you let go of these chains, these elements, people, energies, and situations that keep you stuck into a place where you're not happy, we see how love and happiness comes your way. Almost right away. There is a connection coming in. Soulmate, intense connection. It could be someone from the past for some of you. Could have been a marriage, or it felt like it. It was traditional, it was stable. Something about this person, at least, whether you have been with them before or not, feels very familiar. And so it might be just someone who reminds you of an ex of yours, the way they talk, the way they move, their appearance. Or it could be actually someone who you were with for a little bit in the past and then things didn't work out, mostly because of external circumstances. But here we see that even if you might have not talked in years, when they come in, it will feel like you've never been apart. This is a conversation that starts very easily, and all of a sudden you get excited about the potential that this connection still has. Regardless that this is new or old, you're both very excited about talking to each other like two little kids. And I can tell you right away that this person, and you feel it energetically, is reflecting your values. And it's someone who can meet your expectations. They are more stable. They have a stable job, their own house. They do things in a way that makes you feel safe. And not because you want to rely on them for those things, but because you know that this is not this type of energy. This person is not this type of energy. They are independent. They're strong. And you deserve someone independent and strong who raises you up instead of bringing you down into this energy, sucking the energy out of you. Both very excited. This person has been watching you or thinking about you for a long time. Maybe watching you on social media, and it just feels right to come in now for some reason. Maybe because you let go of this previous situation, you have changed your status, relationship status on Facebook. Who knows? You're showing pictures where you're by yourself finally, or just energetically, your vibe, as we were saying, it's not the same vibe that you've had months ago or a year ago. You have let go of a burden. And again, the way we feel inside always reflects with the events around us. And this is the proof. Some issue has been worked out. something about dependency or distance between the two of you. There is something painful that either you or this person has gone through. And of course, we see you here, but also something about them. And what they went through opened them to their intuition. And once they are in tune with their intuition, something that they were not able to see before now instead becomes really clear, and it has something to do with you. Priorities are being reshuffled and reorganized with the future in mind. I see that someone is realizing how important you are to them, how important you've always been, Aquarius. So what comes next? I mean, Chariot and the Moon, but especially this card right here. Something is happening very fast at this point. Someone coming in and revealing some sort of information that at some point perhaps you were hoping to hear, but that eventually you might have even give up on, whether it was from this person or from anyone in general. Someone who could properly love you, who could give you that type of love that is a positive addition to your life, not something that subtracts what you need and what you want, you know, your stability. And so I feel that whatever is coming up next is allowing you to realign with your values, with your goals, and your chosen life path. It might feel scary and intimidating, but it's just your subconscious being afraid that this could be too good to be true. Is it just a hallucination? What is true? How is it going to evolve? I'm getting out of a situation, complicated one right now. Am I getting into a new one? When is it going to be my time to focus on myself and being happy, going on adventure, being optimistic, having fun? You know, there is a lot of movement inside of you triggered by something that appears into your environment unexpectedly. But I see, in fact, that because of those fears, something is going to be slowed down, which could come from you, but we'll have to clarify. There is love coming in, and this energy is feeling permanent, not a quick flame that comes back and then leaves again. Taman, in fact, has been waiting to do this for a while. And with the type of love, passion, and commitment that they bring now, success is almost a certainty. Externally, it feels like this is the perfect time to do this, but internally, someone is still trying to fight it. So let's see what you should expect from this person, Aquarius. Let's see how your life is going to evolve now that this energy comes in. You'll feel like you want to fight it, but deep down, your intuition is also trying to tell you something that you're afraid to hear, perhaps. It's going to be a process. Then let's look into the process, starting from the upcoming events. What is this Chariot? What is bringing to you? And let's see how it's going to evolve, both in the near and distant future. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Aquarius, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Aquarius. The Seven of Pentacles is the energy that it's bridging us from this current situation to the future events. And honestly, this is one of the most beautiful cards in this context that you could have ever received. Why? Because what you see here, it's definitely something that talks about long term. This is the universe conspiring for this to really go through this new beginning and this new chapter, sending you signs, telling you keep going. This is the right one. This is what you were waiting for, and this is the right time to receive it as well. And so right here, there is a whole bunch of things that you're going to see all of a sudden, and I do believe that you were not expecting them right now, or at least not so quickly. And so let's see what this energy is about. I want to see what this Chariot is bringing to you by clarifying the Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles, because these are actually the results that you're going to see. And then we will see where this is going to take you in the future. First of all, let's clarify the Chariot and Seven of Pentacles. Oh, well, this person, from what I see here, has actually been hiding something from you. And it's something that maybe you were not expecting, but obviously right now it's being confirmed now twice. And this is what they bring to you right now. First of all, what we see is